What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and discussion for Friday, March 31st, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and is always staying blessed. All right, you guys, taking a look at the surface map this morning, you can see we still have the high pressure anchored off the eastern seaboard here, which is funneling in the southerly southeasterly winds across the eastern United States. So expect the warm up to continue here across the southern United States, you guys. We do have some wintry weather here across northern Wisconsin, you guys, and even into parts of Canada. Some heavy rain moving into Michigan, even extending into down into Ohio, Kentucky. We have some rain from overnight, you guys, and then extending even further to the west here across Minnesota. We have some southern Minnesota. We have some showers and even some a little bit of wintry precipitation. And even as we come back here into parts of Nebraska and South Dakota, you guys, on the backside of this system that's going to be driving this severe weather, you can see we do have some snow here across Nebraska and South Dakota. As we bring this further down to the south, you guys, here across Mississippi, northern Mississippi, we have some showers, you guys, even into parts of Tennessee. Now, we're going to broaden this out, you guys. As you can see here along the Gulf Coast, the New Orleans area, we are under a general thunderstorm risk. So, as of now, it looks like the strongest of the storms will stay 2 hour north again. And that's going to, you guys, segue us into convective outlook day one, which the Storm Prediction Center does currently still have us, but not us, because not here in Southeast Louisiana, but they still have you guys a moderate risk of severe weather forecast for parts of Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, extreme southwest Wisconsin, you guys, and even further down here towards the mid South and lower Mississippi Valley, Northeast Arkansas, the Memphis area, a moderate risk of severe weather is expected. And then we do have this big enhanced risk, which does include the Chicago area, St. Louis, just about Springfield, Missouri, Nashville, Tennessee, coming on down into north central Mississippi and parts of northwest Alabama. We do have an enhanced risk for some severe weather, and that enhanced risk goes all the way up to the Iowa Minnesota border, you guys. So, as I said, this is going to be quite a bit of a widespread severe weather outbreak more than likely. And as you can see, the slight risk comes all the way down into the northeast Texas, extends into the Arklatex region, Shreveport, Jackson, Indianapolis, all under a slight risk, you guys. Even a marginal risk. We can see a marginal severe storms possibly in the Dallas area, extending almost as far south as Houston. So everyone in this area, we will need to be on the lookout today for some severe weather, you guys. A significant severe weather at that, you guys. So let's check the probabilities. And as you can see, the tornado probability of 15% for now. I see they added a 15% for Iowa, Illinois area up here near the low pressure center. So we're gonna have to. This going to be a very damaging wind and tornado threat. So please keep your eye to the sky today, you guys. And further south here across the Memphis area, that is your secondary area of potentially strong, significant EF+2 or long track tornadoes will be possible across the mid south here. We do have the 10% chance for parts of Illinois, Missouri, even into parts of northern Mississippi, getting into parts of even northwest Alabama, you guys. And then we still do have the 5% and the 2% risk, which we don't want to ignore that, as we could still have some tornadoes here across this entire severe weather threat region and area here today. As we check the hail probability, hail has now gone up. We have a 30% chance of hail probability across Iowa, Missouri, and Illinois here. A 15%, which is a good bit of the region here across the central United States, which could see some large hail here, some large damaging hail. So we have to be on the lookout for that, you guys. As we move on to the wind threat, we still have a 45% chance of some strong damaging winds here across the Iowa, Illinois, northern Missouri area, you guys. So we will have to keep a lookout for some strong damaging winds as these storms come through. A 30% encompasses a whole lot more of the central United States, you guys, almost coming all the way down to the Arkansas, Louisiana border here, almost coming down. It does come all the way down there, you guys. North central Mississippi, northwest Alabama, 30% chance of seeing some strong damaging winds. That's kind of quite a bit of a high chance, so expect some strong winds in these areas. We have the 15% encompassing the slight risk area and the 5% for the marginal risk. As we check for significant tornadoes, yes, we do have, oh, this is a quite large hatch area for significant tornadoes, and that goes all the way down from the Arkansas, Louisiana border, the Memphis area, North Mississippi, quite close to where those tornadoes were at just the other week across Mississippi. So in those areas, please be on the lookout, as we already know that you already had those tornadoes, so we know there's a lot of debris and stuff still out there. So please be on the lookout. Please keep a close eye in those areas of Mississippi. And also, can't let nobody else down. Most all of Illinois is within a significant risk of a strong EF2 or plus tornado possible. That is crazy that I see the whole state of almost Illinois just about, not the Chicago area, but just about the rest. You have a good chunk of Iowa, Missouri. Like, this is, I have never seen that. This is a huge, significant tornado threat risk, you guys. So if you haven't already, please be sure to share, like, and subscribe, because as the Storm Prediction Center comes out with updates, I will have them out at your weather on the fly. Does this look like this is going to be a significant event, you guys? Hopefully, it doesn't materialize how the Storm Prediction Center is expecting it, but we'll when that time, we only can see when the time actually is going on, you guys. The significant hail threat. Oh man, you guys, look at this from the Arklatex, extreme northeast Texas, all the way up to near the Iowa Minnesota border. Just about all of Illinois could have a significant hail threat, you guys. This is going to be quite an event here. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully this does not materialize like this, you guys. And as you can see, a significant wind threat as well. All of Illinois, just about. Northern Mississippi, the Memphis area. This is going to, like I keep saying it, you guys, I just can't keep stressing it enough that we will definitely have to pay close attention to the weather today. Now we're going to go back. Oh, well, you guys, as I am updating, I just went back to this, and obviously the Storm Prediction Center is now, as y'all can see, when I first came, it was a two moderate risk areas. We had one up here, the Iowa, Illinois, Northern Missouri, and the other one now was that by Memphis. Now you can see the moderate risk is updated during this stream, and it now includes a good chunk of the central United States following this Mississippi River here. You got this Mississippi River, you guys. So this is going to be a very significant threat, you guys, and we're going to need to pay very close attention as we take a look at the HRRR model to see how these storms are going to possibly materialize as we go throughout the day. And we're going to start here about the noon time. You can see the first batch of heavy rain and storms are already moving out to the East Coast, you guys. But here we go across. This is just as early as 12 p.m. Showers and thunderstorms, Arkansas, even possibly starting to form in Northeast Texas. Moving on up into Missouri. Look at a few strong cells could be possible. We zoom out. Let's go to about 1 o'clock. All right, 1 o'clock, you guys, you can see by early afternoon, this event is going to be starting to rock here. Look at northern Missouri, southern Iowa. These hails could definitely be producing large hail, damaging winds, and strong tornadoes will be possible even in these cells early this afternoon, you guys. As you can see, we have some showers and thunderstorms ongoing across all of Missouri here, from northern Missouri to southern Missouri. We could have some showers and thunderstorms, and look at the heavy storms starting to form in Arkansas, approaching the Little Rock area, you guys. So this will be starting real soon as we go to the 3 p.m. You guys, as you can see, those storms starting to go approach and enter Illinois. Still thunderstorms across Little Rock, Arkansas around 3 p.m. They could be moving right through the Little Rock area. Here we go, St. Louis, you guys, around 3 p.m. They could be knocking on the door of the St. Louis area. So this is going to be starting very early, you guys, in the afternoon. And as we head on to late afternoon and evening, you can see, oh man, you guys, look at how this starts to blow up just to the west of Chicago. Look at these cells that could be moving right on into the Chicago area. Strong severe weather could be ongoing with this area of rain. And even here, you guys, look across Iowa, extending down through the southern parts of Illinois, heading down the Mississippi River towards the Memphis area, 5 o'clock, approaching Memphis. All these areas could be experiencing, in these little discrete cells, you guys, those cells could be having some strong damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes. We move on to about 8 o'clock, you guys. Between 7 and 8, these storms will be passing through the Memphis area. Starting to approach, look at this line of storms that's going to be starting to approach the Chicago area about 8, 9 o'clock. We go further down, Nashville, Tennessee, starting to get in on the heavy rain. We extend now, coming down into parts of northern Louisiana, East Texas, Shreveport area, just north of Houston. By this evening, approaching the nighttime hours, we could start to see some storms popping up across North Louisiana and East Texas. We move on to about, let's do midnight, 1 a.m., you guys. And as you can see, this weather starts to head on out of the weather, the severe weather risk area, you guys. And as you can see, we're now going into Ohio, Kentucky, Eastern Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi here. Starting to approach the Jackson area around 1 in the morning, you guys. And this is going to be some heavy rain. There could be some good flooding going on, you guys. And we're going to go to about 7 in the morning, which will segue us, you guys, quickly into Convective Outlook Day 2, which we do have. As you can see here, we will have a slight risk of severe weather across upstate New York, the New York, you guys, not New York City, but the state of New York, you guys, Pennsylvania. We could see a slight risk of severe weather up here. New York looks to be any marginal risk for some severe storms, you guys. So as this system shifts out of the central U.S. to off the East Coast, you guys, this will also bring that threat. And as we extend further down, you guys, 7 in the morning here on Saturday on the 1st, Atlanta area, showers and thunderstorms extending into the Montgomery, Alabama area, and then a few scattered showers as far as southeast Louisiana. So, you guys, this is going to be a day that we really have to pay attention to the weather, have your weather radios active and working, especially primarily for the overnight hours as these storms come through. Everyone, please be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Again, if you haven't so already, as the Storm Prediction Center comes out with the updates, I have them right here on the fly, at your weather on the fly. Everyone be safe, be careful, and I will talk to you all in the next one.